Oh, clean as fuck. Clean as all shit. Clean as my balls after I use. Today's sponsor, Manscaped. You know, I'm not sponsored by Manscaped, but I did actually invest recently in the Lawnmower 4.0, and I have to say, I really like it. As a man who does shave his balls, I think it's a pretty good tool. You really don't nick your ballsack when you're using that. So, not sponsored. I think it's pretty good. And that deodorant that comes with it, like the ball deodorant, my balls have never smelled better. I think it's not an overrated product. I think it's generally pretty good. There's nothing remotely sexual about it. Nothing remotely sussy. Everyone has to care for their privates, and I'm taking good fucking care of my balls. And I have to say, generally, like, okay, again, not sponsored, but the ad with the snooker guy who's like, these are my balls.
These are my balls. See how they glisten in the light? Your balls can be like these.
Might be one of the best, like, ads purely for humor that I've ever seen. Someone's taken a chunk out of that one. I don't know, just the humor of it. I think it just generally really works. They've had a lot of so-so ads, you know, like a lot of them that get really annoying and old, but that one I think is pretty pog. Am I sweating my balls off? No, I'm not sweating my balls off. It just makes my balls smell nice. I'm just talking about them because I figured it would be interesting if anyone wants to know if their products are actually good, you know. Hygiene's very important. I don't sniff my balls on a regular basis. I sniffed them after I applied the ball deodorant, and I noted that they smelled heavenly. That does not imply that I am regularly going down and sniffing my crotch like a cat grooming himself.
Do you trim?
Yeah, I trim my balls. I got Manscaped.
Manscaped? What does that mean?
It's the. You ever seen an ad for it where it's like, these are my balls? And then it's like, you need to get the special razor to do your balls. And it's actually a pretty good product. I would recommend it. It comes with deodorant for your balls, and it comes with like a toner for your balls.
Deodorant for your balls, damn.
Yeah, your balls smell fucking fantastic. What do your balls smell like? I bet they're fucking sweaty right now.
No, they're not. What are you talking about?
This is where Manscaped comes into play. You can make your balls smell very pleasant.
Don't you just have scented lotion that does that for you? Like,
it basically is scented lotion, I guess, but it's specifically for the balls.
Yeah. Oh, specifically for the balls.
Yeah, like they build it for the balls. Because obviously the balls are sensitive, and so it's careful with them as well.
Okay.
You ever put toothpaste on your balls?
No, I've had like mints, like scented, what's it called? Shampoo that got on my balls one time.
How was that?
Not pleasant. It was pretty bad.
Chat, I did get the Manscaped underwear, yeah.
That's my sweater. My sweater.
So much so that, you know, I recently bought a thing at the recommendation of a friend. I bought something called like ball cleanser. Yeah, it's like ball cleanser and ball deodorant or whatever, right? It's like, okay. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I tried it. I'm like, okay, cool. Wow. Didn't know there was like specific products made for this. So, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's like Manscaped or whatever, right? Yeah. Do you know, I was explaining earlier today what ball deodorant was to Mista, right? And he says ball deodorant isn't a real thing when I literally used it on my balls. And he was like, by the way, this is not weird. This is just normal hygiene stuff. So we talked about this before. Guys, look, like he doesn't think ball deodorant's a real thing, right? And it's real. It helps, man. Huh? Like, I'm not the only one that has it. Like, I know a few other friends that use it. Vox even uses it. Like,
listen, man.
There's multiple people that use ball deodorant, man.
I'm just gonna say, no offense, okay?
No offense to what?
No offense, but I think the only people who know about bull sweats deodorant is the people who have bull sweats.
Everyone has ball sweat. What?
I don't have smelly balls, bro.
I mean, it doesn't mean your balls are smelly.
I don't have smelly balls.
What are you trying to say right now?
Listen, man. if you need to use deodorant
I
for your
don't.
balls,
I've never needed to use it until. No. Listen here, motherfucker. Let me talk for a second. Shut the fuck up. Look, I never used anything like that. The only reason I use it is because it's a pleasant smell. It's a pleasant smell. Like,
Right, but-
what if you're ever in a
what's funny,
situation where somebody. Like, I don't know what kind of situation that would be, but like, you know, and they smell their balls, and it's just like, oh, wow, you have some good smelling balls, sir. Like, yeah, good
is that
on
happening?
you. Good on you, right?
So you're telling me that happens consistently?
No,
enough
it
so that you
doesn't.
need to
That's a
buy that?
hypothetical scenario that I was just trying to think of something.
No, everyone makes fun of people for liking FNAF. I don't want to be Freddy.
FNAF is great. What's wrong with FNAF? What Vox likes FNAF? I like FNAF. What's wrong with us?
Nothing.
We don't get made fun of. Right? Right?
Yo, leaked Vox morning tweet.
That's like from one of his ASMRs. Actually clipped. He just clipped that from Vox's ASMR and put it into the game. Down.